Welcome back to Leah's Design. So in today's video, I will be showing y'all how I make a 50 count bouquet. So as y'all saw, I just cut my green foam in half. Just because it's a 50 count, I don't need the full thing. And now I'm just using my hot glue gun. This is pretty much how I make my base. So I just hold it like that, and then I use tape to secure the sides, and then I use tape on the bottom so that the bamboo sticks don't go through the paper and the foam. Then I just cut off the excess. I pretty much cut it out the part of me taking the roots apart. So I just pull the stems that they come with off, and I pull a couple layers back, or pull a couple layers off, just because I don't like them in that big foam shape they come in. Some people use it in that size, but I just pull them off. I don't like it. I like for them to be smaller. Like I said earlier, it's a 50 count, so I was just counting the sticks out just because it's a mixed bouquet, and I try to make it even, like 25 pink, 25 red. It doesn't always come out like that. That's why I'm always adding roses at the last minute, just because I always, like, when I get to like the last 10, I'll look and see like, oh, how many have I used of red, how many have I used the pink, just to try and make it as even as possible as I can get it. This part coming up is just me showing y'all how it should be flat, and if it's not flat, just press down. Since you're using a foam base, it won't go through. That's why the tape is at the bottom, and that's just me showing y'all the tape, like how they kind of are pressing up against it, but it won't go through just because I have the tape securing it. And like I said, this is just me adding more pink roses because I end up with more red than I did pink. So that's all. You can kind of see here more of me pulling back just a little bit more. I didn't want to bore y'all with the same thing. So let me know in the comments down below, like, if y'all want a slower video of me breaking down everything. But I'm like, I just feel like I just was repeating myself. So I didn't want to keep repeating myself and make it into an hour-long video. How it looks from the point view, and this is how it looks. And we're also gonna do a mirror test. Looks pretty good. When it comes to using most decals, I use these pens. I got these off of Shein. They will be linked in the description down below. So when doing this, I just wrap it around. I use the pen to connect the two sides together, and that's pretty much it. You want to make sure you stick the pen through the rose and through another rose. You don't want it to stick out, because if it does, then it can poke you or the customer. Now, doing this wrapping paper takes about 6 or 7 sheets, and I just staple at the bottom and at the top. And you just fold it again, staple at the bottom and at the top, and you just repeat the process until you have enough. You want to make sure that you cover the lines up and that they're all lined up, because you can see the lines, and it'll look neater if it's all lined up together. Believe it or not, this is the most hardest part. So when doing this, you always want to make sure that it can fit before you start. You're going to cut your ribbon. You're going to put the ribbon underneath the paper. Okay, that's step 1. After that, you're going to fold the wrapping paper. I was just testing. I was like, bro, that looks so good folded like that. But that was not how I was going to fold it. So I usually do mine below the staples, because when you push the ribbon in, when you tie it, the bouquet goes up anyways, if that makes sense. So you see when I tie it, it pushes up. Yeah. So after that, I put it in my chair. I pull the pearl wrapping paper up, This next step, I'm using my glue dots. I just use that to connect the wrapping paper together. So you put them on one and you pretty much close it like that. And you just repeat that process. Now I'm doing my ribbon. Now I'm just adding on my add-ons, so my tiara, and then I have a ribbon that I'm gonna add on. And securing that ribbon, I just use a diamond pin. And this is how the bouquet turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.